Hello there, this is Trestle242 and it's time for another episode of Planet Zoo, where we go to a new and different zoo, the Great Caldera Safari Park. Great Caldera Safari Park, built on the site of a long dormant volcano. Oh dear. Great Caldera Safari Park is Bernard Goodwin's ode to safaris, featuring animals from all over Africa who happily roam their expansive habitats. The park is currently in a state of development, with some attractions only half complete. Are you the right person to take them over the finishing line? Yes, I think I am. Let's start. Well, sorry for being silent for so long. Oh, here we go.
I'll get straight to it, shall I? This is our Savannah Animal Sanctuary. It's been quite a small operation until now, but we've just been donated some land. And so, like my waistline at Thanksgiving, we're gonna expand. And I think the best way to finance that expansion is by finishing off our 4x4 adventure tour track ride. It'll be a wonderful way to let people safely see wild animals really up close. Although, if you've ever had a mandrill sit on your windshield during one, sometimes it's a little too up close. Yeah. But the main focus of the sanctuary will be breeding and releasing animals of all kinds back into the wild. And as it's a sanctuary, we'll also have to take in animals sometimes. Does that all sound simple?
I suppose.
Because there's more. We also need to make sure we educate our guests and achieve a very high conservation rating. Well, that's all. Off you go.
Oh dear, this seems quite tricky. Alright, and it released one of any habitat species to the wild, build a transport ride, and increase education rating to at least 1.2 stars, and have at least 1,600 guests in the zoo. The African wild dogs are apparently fighting for alpha status, which is not great. How are they doing in their very large habitats? You lack in enrichment. You need food enrichment and toy enrichment. Well, let's see, what have I got? I need to find something. I'll just pause the game whilst I'm looking. Suitable for African wild dogs. And I've got a bamboo feeder. That's for the food enrichment, I think. Yeah, that's very good. And the dog wall. Alright, that is for food enrichment. I've got a sprinkler, which gives us some toy enrichment. I put one other down there. They seem to enjoy playing with the sprinklers. There we go, that should be enough. There you are. Now your lives are a little more enriched. And I need a workshop, okay. Well, before I do anything, I just need to try to get some kind of scope of this park. Here is the staff area, I've noticed. These are quite nice staff buildings, I must say. Well, I suppose I could just pop in a workshop over there by the trees, I guess. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, African origins sounds like a nice theme. Is there a workshop? Trade Center Veterinary Surgery Workshop. Wow, that's a bit of a large one. But it shall be rather lovely here underneath. Well, Is that underneath or is it straight through trees? I might have to delete some of them if that's going to be the case. And I'm not sure I like that idea, but hey ho, I suppose here we go. Poor marula trees and thorn acacia trees. It's for the greater good. I like the broken down car here in the workshop. Looks very nice. Very, very nice. It's clear that a lot of care has been taken in making sure that everything looks, well, as nice as possible and theme appropriate and so on. Well, we have the workshop. Now what? What can we research? I've researched transport, right? I guess I need to research it. Well, Raymond will use me with you, since you're very good at researching. And then perhaps I can put you on researching the Africa theme, since it's not widely... oh, what's the word? Okay, and then the stuff goes down there through this tunnel. And they... oh, and they go out here. That's a very interesting setup. But it wanted me to build that track thing. And here's some tracks that have been laid out. Let's see. Well, it looks like you can travel through to here. Okay, you can look at the giraffe and the springbok. Well, this is a weird level. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to start. I mean, it's clear I've got to do something with this track, but... oh, that's the information shop, I see. See, and then it goes around here and into here, which is the sort of vehicle station, I suppose you could call it. Can I open the stations? Can I? Oh, I can start a test, that's good. So we can now see where they go. Okay, they go out like that. They continue on the rails through that. There's a lot of trees in the way, and then they come out over here. And down a tunnel or something over there. And then back there, I think. But that cleanliness is as a disease risk. Okay, we need to call a keeper. Oh, it's very dark. And the African wild dogs are still fighting. Let's look at our species to see if we can release anything to the wild. I got a lot of zebras, a few giraffes, a lot of springboks. Maybe we can release these two to the wild. We don't get a lot of conservation points for it, but you know. go. Okay, so I think I'm just struggling a bit to understand. Oh, that was weird. The sun sort of, or moon sort of shone. Okay, now they're testing. If we just open the rides. Then we'll see. Well, we'll see if people will want to ride them, I guess. I mean, here they are. Surely there's some way to go down there and try them. There's some sort of queue thing over here. No, that's probably a staff area. But yeah, what I don't understand is why I should build. Oh, it just ends there, I see. And this one, it just ends there, so I guess I could just sort of connect them. I've been pathing. Queue, staff path, regular path, no. It's been facilities. Transport rides. If I click the track again, can I edit track? There we go. Oh, so here okay. What? Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. This is a mess. I think I need to pause the game while I'm doing this. And then somewhere around here Oh. Oh, track limits exceeded, okay. No, but... Okay, so if I just sort of... Obstructed, there's nothing... Oh, just a stupid tree that's in the way. Well, I think it's a tree that's the problem. Oh, I didn't... Oh. There we go. Let's start a test to see how this goes. Well, at least I've built the ride. It's not a very fun ride or a very good ride, but I tried my best. Now I need to add to the education ratio. So here we have some giraffes and some springboks. Well, I guess I could also turn the game on whilst I do that. So let's pop down some educational speakers about the giraffes and the springboks. I mean, this should help. And then let's pop down a couple of these ones. Oh. Let's not put them down with the animals. I wanted them up here on the... No! Why won't it let me? Is that still? Yes, it is. What a strange. You can't put them on the pathways, I see. Well, that's, you know, marginally annoying. Can I put them like this? Yes, I can. Well, let's turn this one on to, say, giraffes. And then see if that does anything. There are a lot of deceased African elephants, which is a big shame. And the wild dogs are still fighting. But we can see people riding the rides, which is good. Now then, where are people standing and watching? Because I guess it's there that they need... Here they're just walking. Oh, that's because that's the food area, I think. And here we have the African wild dogs. And I suppose we might need some bits of education about them too. Oh. So if I just do a bit of this, and then... Oh, they are hyenas, I see. Still, close enough. Close enough. Somewhat at least. There you go, you should be learning a little bit more about them now. And let us just add a little bit of nice speech about the spotted hyenas. There we go, that should heighten the education level a little bit, you would think. Apparently our education rating is still very low. I'm not really sure how to fix it. But I mean, you should be able to learn a bit about giraffes. Surely. Let's pop that one over there. And let's just do a bit of the old classic talking about giraffes and springboks. I mean, ideally this should do something. I'm still not quite sure how the education thing actually works, I'm afraid. Okay, and here's the zoo entrance. I mean, I don't really know how I'm supposed to get the education rating up. I'm trying my best. $1.2 stars, alright. Well, I mean, I suppose I could put some over here. Would you like to learn about giraffes? I'm sure you would. And springboks. And you also need these educational boards as well. Oh, right, yeah. Never mind the boards. Guess I can just do this and hopefully it works. I mean, it's about eye height, so they should be able to... Oh, that looks hideous, but it's for the common good. Giraffe, springbok. It's very weird. I've never been to a zoo that has these sort of speakers on the ground thing. Giraffe, and let's have this one be about a springbok. It looks like that giraffe was playing with this thing. And that one is sleeping. What a cute Badarinwa. What a cute little sleepy giraffe you are. I'm a bit hungry. Let's see if I can give them a better food. Yes, I can. There you go. And the springbok, you can have grade 2 food quality. Now, there's still some trouble about the African wild dogs. Let's see, we have... give them better food. And we have 1 female and 4 males, and I don't think that's ideal. Because I don't think that's how they act in nature. And let's pop down a few of the little speakers about the African wild doggos over here. And see if it helps. But there are a lot of people standing around over here. It might, you know... This one could be about the elephant. Whereas this one could be about, well, also the elephant, I guess. And they don't have any power, okay. Never mind. At least, you know. Oh no, they're fighting! They're fighting, look at them! That's not good. Stop fighting, silly dogs. Are you injured? Yes, you are. You need to go to the vet. And we need to read up on the African wild dogs. How many of them do I need? Let's see. Species data. Up to 27 males, up to 9 females, okay. Well, I don't know why they keep fighting them, it's very strange. Ooh, we've increased the education rating, that's good. And now we just need to have some more guests. Apparently I've got some toys for them. Yes, there's a toy over there, I believe. Let's see, what's the most popular animal? It's the African elephant that people apparently love. We're losing money, which is bad. Maybe we need another elephant. How many elephants do we have? 4 elephants. One which is pregnant. We can give them all some better food. And we have 6 zebras. Oh wow, a lot of them are pregnant. And a lot of people seem to be enjoying the ride. I guess there isn't a lot to see around in this area, where it is sort of empty grassland. Which is, I suppose, why it could be useful to build a little exhibit of sorts around here. We don't have that many guests. And let's see what's on the animal market. Lots of African buffaloes. Some African elephants that I can't afford. Some cheetah, yeah, I really like cheetah. Some hippopotamus. Some zebras, a lot of zebras, a lot of giraffes. Some sable antelopes, a lot of hyenas. A lot of springboks, and one singular lion. It would be wonderful to have a lion. Ooh, one of our springboks is about to have offspring. That's nice. Guests seem very happy. Okay, that's this very large little enclosure. Habitat cleanliness, it has a disease risk. It's the elephant and the zebra. Let's call a keeper. Because, mechanically speaking, that place looks nice. Our springbok has had an offspring. Here we can see our springbok and the little baby springbok. Look how cute it is. Oh, you're a precious one, aren't you? Oh, so small. This elephant isn't doing very well. Oh dear, the habitat isn't very clean. Let's call a keeper. And let's call a keeper. And it appears to be... What's wrong? Okay, the drink cleanliness is bad. So this water place needs to be clean, basically. So let's see if we can't... But we have a water cleaning thing over here. No, just a... But they look pretty busted to me. Need to call a mechanic to come and fix them. Oh no, and so many diseased animals at the moment. Good grief. The keeper is coming to try to clean all of these habitats. And there's a vet coming to take care of the deceased giraffe. I think it was a deceased giraffe, but I'm not entirely sure. And I guess the disease comes also from... Oh wow, this is lovely. Look at how beautiful the sky is and the nature. Oh no, protesters have arrived at my zoo. What? Oh, they're protesting my giraffes. What's wrong with you, Akinlabi? You're very... Oof, yeah, you're not feeling so good. The habitat isn't very clean. And you haven't had a drink of clean water in a while. And now there's even coming protesters along to protest the injustice of treating animals like this, I suppose. If I pop down one of these, will you drink? or do they prefer the water? More of our springbok are about to have offspring, which is good. Yes. Now let's see, yes, more deceased animals. And the wild dogs are fighting for... I thought I said to call a keeper to fix... Yes, and I will already call the keeper to fix this habitat. Our guest numbers are sort of slightly going up. Do we have any... Oh, we have shops over here. I thought that... What's this? Oh, that is a big toilet with some paintings of animals, it looks like. It's quite nice. And I reckon this is the place if we want to set up a boat ride later on, which we might. Once I've researched it, I mean. Because I guess riding around on a boat over here would be quite nice. So many of these deceased animals. This is terrible. This is terrible. I reckon they're all deceased because of that stupid water treatment thing. Now I just need to... It's somewhere around here, wasn't it? Yes, somewhere around here. I think. And the guests don't like it when animals are ill either. Which makes perfect sense. They want to see happy, healthy animals, not poorly, sickly ones. Now the sun is rising. And I'm going mad because I can't find the water treatment thing. I suppose I should return on the old heat map. So this water is alright. This water is not clean. And I need some way of cleaning it. I suppose that if I just sort of did a bit of staff pathing, sort of like so. Something like this, and then go to facilities and water and power, buy a water treatment thing and try to just come on. I just want to put it, you know, up here. Oh, so I can't, can I? I guess I could put it over here and then have the... It's a bit ugly. Not gonna lie, it's a bit ugly. But I guess needs must. Oh, and that was the wrong way of putting it. So let's just... Yeah, I'm sorry I'm such a mess with these things. Something like this, and then we should be able to just path it, just sort of I guess oh, and it can't go down there because reasons. Okay, good to know. If I go over here then, and then select this, and then put it like here. There we go. That seems to be about right. And then it needs power, so I need to pop down a solar panel and see if I can get it to sort of do the little pathing thing as well, which it doesn't seem to be able to do. Well, I can do it like this. I reckon solar power will be good enough. And now this thing should be operational. Which means that this body of water should be, ideally, quite clean. Is it clean? I can't tell. But it looks like it's doing its best, at least. And we have some research that's completed. And some a water treatment thing that isn't working, okay. We'll actually have to send a mechanic over there. And we have some more deceased animals, which I'm sure is simply because I've been mucking around with the water treatment and that a lot. And this large lake needs some water. We keep losing money, but at least we'll get some more guests. The deceased animal, it's all because the water isn't nice, I think. I don't know what I discovered if I look for transport rides. Oh, a suspended gondola. I mean, this is more safari than a regular zoo, so I don't think that buying some exhibit animals will be appropriate. Even if it did, I wouldn't be sure what to add. It's such a carefully built zoo. You know, it's exactly the sort of thing that I don't have the patience or skill to build. So, I mean, other than the more sickly animals, well, there's one sickly elephant, because her water is dirty, okay. But now we have the water cleaner, so this should be okay. I mean, this water, it doesn't look very clean, but I'm not sure how to clean it further. Perhaps it's just too large an area. Maybe I need to pop down a few of the good old-fashioned water pipes. And I wonder if the animals will rather drink from those than from the river. Oh, well, not river, but the lake. And if this will help. There are some people visiting my zoo. Pint-sized Phoenix and Mike. Okay. They're doing alright. They're not very educated, but I'm not sure how to, you know, how to get the education much higher than it already is. And again, the lake is a mystery to me. Perhaps I need another water thing over here. Then I could do and build a little bit of a bridge sort of going up here. I think that might work. And then perhaps one somehow... Well, there is one around here, isn't there? Yes, there is. And is it functional? Yes. And it treats 2 bodies of water. And it seems to be functional. So I don't really understand what is wrong with this water. Why it's so gross. Because it is gross and it's causing the animals to become sick. Xena the springbok isn't doing well. Oh, she's very stressed. I see. Well, maybe we need to build her some sort of small shelter. Just a bit of a shelter around here on the plains where there is not much stuff happening. The African wild dogs are still fighting for alpha status, but let's just pause the game and try to build a little hut, I suppose. There are lots of these quite lovely African shapes, which I like, and I'm going to use. I'm going to sort them by theme. So let's just do this and see what I can build. Oh, that's a column. Let's build a little hut. Curved door base sounds quite good. Looks large enough. And then let's just do a nice big old round hut. Might seem a bit too large for Springbok, but I still like the way this looks. And then, oh, that's a very small. That looks about right, size-wise. Let's see, does it snap? Yes, it snaps, thankfully. And let's see if we can pop down one of these on top. Oh, and it goes upside down, because of course it does. A roof cap. Yes, I want one of those, but on... Ugh, not upside down, come on. No, I don't want it upside down, I want it... Sometimes I swear this game is made to annoy me. Well, I suppose we'll just have to have it like that then. Let's see if we can put something nice around, such as this canopy here. I think it would look rather nice over here, giving some extra shade. Oh, that looks a bit wrong since it's a round little hut. Guess I didn't think about that. So we can't put up the canopies. We can add a bit of a painted shield over here. Perhaps a round one over here. There's something else nice that we can add. Sort of decorative thing, or perhaps some lights. Two lampposts. If you think this is a bit garish, then, you know, I apologize. It's my first time playing with the African building material, I have to say. Centerpieces. A little elephant sculpture, that's cute. Some hanging baskets. They're upside down, yes. Ugh, very annoying. Props then. Do we have anything interesting here? We have these rather nice painted branches. Could have this one and this one. That looks quite nice. Some domes and tripods and pots. Bit of sunshade. No, that looks horrendous. Special effects, I don't even know what that is. Art shapes, I don't know what that is. Science. Well, I built a little shelter. And I'm going to add some bedding inside. Extra large so that elephants can also live in here. There we go. I don't want to add them like that. No, I just want them a bit like that. There we are. That looks about right. I like those torches. And the African wild dogs are still fighting for alpha status, but we do need a mechanic to repair the barriers as they don't look so nice, which is a bit of a shame. And we need more visitors, but I'm not sure how. They're still fighting. Can you please stop? We have 1 female and 4 males. Wait, no, what? Oh, that's because that one's a puppy. I see. Still no idea why they keep fighting. I think it's quite annoying. And I am aware that the elephants and that and springboks and that they already have a shelter, but you know, it's always good to have more, I suppose. And I guess now is the time when I figure out how on earth I'm supposed to do this flipping water purification thing, because it appears that, let's see, last meal quality wasn't very good. Okay, can we change the meal quality? The cleanliness is not great. Let's call a keeper to keep things nice and clean. The giraffe has the best possible food. Why aren't they happy? That's almost bizarre, I must say. And the elephant and zebra habitat is not great. We need a keeper and a mechanic. And the giraffe and springbok, okay. The barrier looks good, it's 74%, but we do need a keeper to clean it all. One of our reticulated giraffes is about to have offspring. That's great. Let's see if we can find the giraffe baby, shall we? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. You're a beautiful giraffe. Very big and majestic. Those springboks are so small underneath your mighty feet. Are you going to have a baby? I would love to see a baby giraffe. Come on. Yes, you're sitting down, lying down, having a nice time. And we have a baby giraffe! Look at our little baby giraffe! What's the name of the baby? Sada! You're adorable, little Sada. Hello! Look at you! Look at how cute you are. Aww. Deceased animals. Okay, zebra. And the giraffe and springbok thing is apparently terrible. Well, we do have a keeper, it looks like. Yes. We have a keeper going in to clean it. And we might need a mechanic as well to fix all the, you know, stuff. And so many deceased animals. This really isn't good. But we're slowly getting more and more visitors. I still do think that we need something around this area. Oh, that's not part of anything, I see. This is a sort of empty place with nothing in it. Well, that's nice, since that means that we could potentially add ooh, there are so many deceased animals. But I don't get what material this is made out of. Concrete, perhaps? I really don't. I don't see what it is. We could have some sort of vaguely friendly animal if we built. But no, there's a visitation gate over there, so no, I'm not quite sure what to do with this zoo, I must say. Good grief, so many of them are deceased. Let's just see the animal trading again and see what we have. We have some African buffaloes that we might want. We have a lot of cheetahs that we probably can't afford. We have a lot of giraffes. And a few hyenas. And lions that we can't really afford. Well, I mean, I guess... Well, there's another one. Machiavelli, hello. Oh, they're just arriving, alright. So many of them are deceased. That's not good. And the habitats are still not clean. I don't know what the keepers have been doing. Maybe they've been feeding the animals rather than cleaning them. We have one iguana, so we have at least one exhibit species. But I think what we need is lions. Though I'm not entirely sure where. Where would be a good place to have lions? Preferably somewhere where people can't just walk in. Oh, that's a staff part, I see. Well, wait. Hang on. Oh no, it's not. Silly me, I'm just being foolish. I do believe that a zoo like this should have lions. I wonder if there's a way to have the lions sort of run in the safari area of the park. A lot of our animals are very ill, which is not good. And there is still something wrong with this exhibit. I don't know what it is. Well, not exhibit, I should say enclosure or habitat. I'm just thinking aloud about the lions. Let's see what our goals are. Silver, adopt 2 new cheetahs. Well, okay. And I just need more guests. There we go!
Nice! That track ride is proving very popular with the guests. You're really giving them a taste of Africa's wildlife. And when the wind pleases, often a smell, too. Listen, I know there's lots more work to do here, but once you've finished, your next project will be something really challenging. Partly because I won't be around to offer advice. I'm setting up a venture in the Arctic, which will take up all of my time. I might even get you involved in it one day.
Well, that's a bit weird. But alright. Okay, so I need to release 4 of an habitat species to the wild, breed 6 new habitat animals of different species, and adopt 2 new cheetahs. Well, I guess what we're doing now is simply adopting some cheetahs. Since we have a bit of the old conservation cash lying around. Where do we have missed? Oh, we don't have a cheetah at the moment. That's... No, there they are. Good grief, some of them are very expensive. We'll adopt Sauda and Mwamba maybe. Okie dokie, they are in the trade center. We should probably send them over to the quarantine, which I'm sure we have. I mean, surely not having a quarantine in zoo this size would be ridiculous. So let's send them to the old quarantine over here. A small quarantine. There we go. Now we have some mechanics research that has been completed. And there's still, the habitat is still unclean, but you know, never mind. I'm trying my best here. And I suppose we will have to build the cheetah habitat in the next episode. I'm just going to look at the cheetah to see if it says anything about guests can't enter habitat. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense, and I think that if we just make their habitat like this big, maybe, then it will be alright. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You've been watching Trussell242 playing Planet Zoo. If you liked this video, why not click the like button? And if you really liked it, why not leave a comment? You can also subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye!